Hey folks, good afternoon and happy Friday. I just want to go over a couple types of problems before you start your work. So hopefully this is helpful. I'm going to start by doing number 4 here on your async work, x squared plus 16x plus 64 over x plus 8 times x minus 7. So the key for these is to make sure that everything is as factored as you can get it always, okay? We went over how to factor on Wednesday. We practiced it some more in class. Anytime you see a quadratic like this, it's going to be much easier to simplify once you get it into its factored form. So here we're looking for two numbers that multiply to give you 64 and add up to 16. I'm not going to go through all of the steps off to the side. You're certainly welcome to do that. I know that 8 times 8 is 64, and 8 plus 8 is 16. So my two factors are going to be x plus 8 and x plus 8. The denominator is already factored, so I'm going to just rewrite it. And now I'm left, I can eliminate one of the x plus 8s, and so my final answer, always want to rewrite that final answer, x plus 8 over x plus 7. That's just a review on just like regularly simplifying. So you can see there's a couple more where you have to factor both of them. You'll need to factor both the numerator and the denominator in 5 and 6 in order to fully simplify. Next, we can work on what we did today, which was multiplying and dividing these types of fractions. So I'm going to go through number 8, because I think that's kind of one of the ones that is most useful to look at. So in this one, we've got x plus 2 over 3x times x plus 2. And we're dividing by x plus 3 over 6 times x plus 3. Okay, and so some of you may be noticing, hey, maybe I can eliminate stuff already, and that's definitely true. But remember that when we're dividing, the first thing we should do is to flip that second fraction. If you're dividing by a fraction, it means the same thing as multiplying by its reciprocal. So really the problem that we're solving is a multiplication problem. That first one does not change, okay? But what we are doing is multiplying by 6 times x plus 3 for x plus 3. Notice I just flipped those two, right? That's what a reciprocal is. It's you invert the numerator and denominator there. All right, now what I'm going to do is put this all as one big fraction. So I've got x plus 2 up top, I've got 6, and I've got x plus 3. And down here in the denominator, I've got 3x times x plus 2 times x plus 3. Now I can start to eliminate everything that is in both the numerator and the denominator, as long as it's an entire factor. Remember, we can't do parts of factors, we got to do entire factors. Okay, so we've got x plus 3 over x plus 3, we can eliminate those. We've got x plus 2 over x plus 2, we can eliminate those. And that gets us 6 over 3x. And we may be thinking, hey, I noticed that I know that 3 and 6 are related in some way. And so I can rewrite this up here, 6, as 2 times 3. I want to be able to do that so that I can eliminate these 3's. Okay, so if I write out 6 and 3 as factors, then I'm left with 2 in the numerator, x in the denominator, and so 2 over x is that final answer. Okay, so hopefully that was useful. Again, there are some times when you need to factor. So like in number 10, you've got to factor one of the denominators. In number 11, you've got to factor one numerator, one denominator. And in 12, that's the most challenging one, you've got to factor all 4 of them. Okay, remember also to always flip your second fraction if you are dividing. Make that the first thing that you do so that you don't get tripped up. So flip if you're dividing, always factor everything, and you should be in good shape. So I've shown you how to do 2 of these. That leaves you 10 to practice. I'll probably grade 4 of them. out of those 10. So make sure you do them all, because I'm not telling you which 4. They are all important for you to practice. All right. So hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully you took a look at this sometime Friday or over the weekend. And remember to check out that enrichment work on Monday for some bonus credit. All right, folks. Thanks.